Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and yesterday, as we all know, was the Halloween Comic Fest, where a lot of shops that were participating were giving out a number of free comics, and I've already seen a ton of haul videos surrounding all the people who've picked up all these free comics, and I'm going to tell you this is a haul video from that, but it's not of free comics. It's of a lot of things that I picked up from my shop because my shop had a lot of sales going on, so I'm going to jump right into it. So first off, the only free comic book that I picked up for myself, which I picked up some for my brother and my niece, you know, just things she can get into, but this is the only one I picked up for myself, and it is the Mighty Thor, Walter Simpson, #1. So thought that was fun. This is the only free comic book I picked up for myself. I picked up a bunch more for my niece. So my shop had a bunch of sales going on. One in particular was throughout their back issues. It was buy two get the third one free. So I went through a bunch of them and picked them out there. They also had a bunch of 50-cent deals going on and a couple like just random drawings that you could also be a part of. So I have a bunch of things to show. So getting into some of the back issues that I just picked up for the 3 for the price of 2, what have you. Picked up Happy issue 2. I've been hunting for this recently because I know it's being made into a show. I've never actually read Happy before. I've heard nothing but good things, but I really want to check it out, especially since there's a crazy imaginary friend unicorn flying around. I want to know more about it. But my shop had issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. So I still need to track down issue 1 to be able to read the full thing, but I was pretty pleased with that. So I ended up getting 2 of those for free. And the rest of the back issues I got Batman Superman issue 29, and this is from the Neil Adams month of variant covers, and it's just an homage cover for the Green Arrow Green Lantern cover where Speedy was shooting up heroin in his arm. I have that cover, which I really love, but we all know I'm a huge Robin fan, so I knew I had to get this one. So pretty happy about that. I also went through the Birds of Prey, and I picked up issue 11 from the New 52. Just a gorgeous cover. And I mean, you really can't beat an amazing Birds of Prey cover. And I also picked up issue 12. It's another art germ for the collection. I mean, just, my gosh, gorgeous covers, amazing team. Why not? And my shop also had a bunch of 50-cent deals going on, so I got into that as well. So first off is a Terry Dodson cover for Secret Invasion for X-Men. Terry Dodson. I really like it. So that was 50 cents. I also picked up an Uncanny X-Men issue 518, another Terry Dodson cover. Love Emma Frost on that. I also picked up X-Men issue 8, and this is another Terry Dodson cover. And speaking of art germ, like I was earlier, I found some art germs in there as well. So I picked up the Mighty Crusaders special, the one-shot. No idea. Never read the Crusaders, but I might now. If nothing else, they have really great cover art. I also picked up issue 3. Gorgeous cover. And issue 4. Another awesome cover. So continuing on through a bunch of other back issues, they had some dollar bins, and I picked up Starfire #1. So this is actually the first appearance of this Starfire. I know people are saying that's not the first appearance of Starfire. The first appearance of Starfire is DC Presents number blah, blah. No. Different Starfire. This is the second Starfire in DC's history. A completely different character to the Starfire that we all know and love. You know. But it's her first appearance. It's in pretty great shape. And it was $1, so really can't beat that. So it was definitely coming home with me. Next, I picked up Red Lanterns issue 3. Just a great fleece cover. I really like it. So come home with me. I also picked up some Vampirella. So I picked up Vampirella issue 22. Really loved this cover. Picked up Vampirella Death and Destruction #1. Just another great cover. And Vampirella Rebirth 2 of 3. So I love this cover as well. And I picked up Red Robin issue 10. Because not only is it a great Robin cover, but it's also a great Batgirl cover. So we've also got Robin and Spoiler in the background. I really love this cover though. Great Bat Family cover, to be honest. And I also picked up Red Robin issue 17. I love couples covers, even if they're not actually couples. Anything where it has two characters stylized to be romantically linked on the covers, I'm normally a pretty big fan of, so had to get it. My shop also had some giveaways going on where if you made a purchase, you could just pick out a random comic that was covered with the backing board on the front cover, and if it randomly had a number on the other side of it, then you won a prize. So I went with someone and they actually gave me their free comic. So the one I pulled was Batman the Dark Knight issue 4. So there's that. Pretty pleased with. Sorry if you can hear Mark. He's actually gonna go and see why our dog's barking. And the person I went with pulled Batman Confidential issue 16, and she actually won a prize, and she actually gave me her prize that she won. So I was pretty excited about that. And she won Wolverine's Essential Guide Volume 4. So that's a pretty sizable. It's a pretty sizable prize right there. I was really, really pleased with that. I think I'm gonna read this and probably give it to my brother. He's a huge Wolverine fan. So I was pretty excited about that. Another thing I picked up from the Halloween Comic Fest, something that I haven't seen in a lot of people's videos that I was kind of surprised with, and that is the exclusive pop. The exclusive pop that got released for that. That's Emma Frost in her diamond form. So as you can see, it's from Halloween Comic Fest, limited edition. My shop ended up with a bunch of them. So I actually ended up getting this one and a second as well. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the second one yet. I might just end up giving it away to someone. So for that. But another thing that I really, really wanted to show off, this isn't actually from my shop, but I picked this up from a local antique store that I was really, really pleased when I found this, and that is the official Marvel Comics tryout book, issue 1. So I've actually never even seen one of these before, but it's really awesome. I was surprised at the price they had it for, and I definitely had to add it to my collection. So it's just a gorgeous thing, and just something to try to get you interested in sketching out and trying your hands at drawing comics. So it's in pretty great shape too. So I was pretty pleased with that. So you can't really see it, but it's very lightly sketched on there. And then just a lot of random comic pages to see if you'd be interested in drawing on it. But just in really great shape, and I was really pleased when I found that. So yeah, as always guys, give me a like if you like this video, comment below, and tell me whether or not you picked up a bunch of things during the Halloween Comic Fest. Tell me whether or not you were as excited about it as I was. Did you manage to snag yourself an Emma Frost? Because I love her. I think she looks awesome. I don't have the other Emma Frost, so I was super pleased that I was able to get her. So yeah, subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of the older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.